It's safe to say that some people thrive under pressure while others just crack when the going gets tough. Now, the three of us certainly know what it's like to perform under pressure in the public eye, but everyone gets nervous once in a while, right? So ladies, can you remember a time when the stakes were so high you almost folded under pressure, or did you fold?
Ooh. I remember it was about 20 years ago. I was doing the Aspen Comedy Festival, and they put me on with these 4 ladies. One of them was Janine Garofalo, who at the time was like one of the hottest comics. And because I was doing so well in the festival, they put me on it. And I remember it was right after 9/11. And so I'm sitting there, and Janine starts talking to the MC, who was Kelsey Grammer, because it was his
These are huge
showcase,
people.
right?
Huge.
No, when I say this was big time,
Major.
800 people, it's all kinds of network and studio heads that are there just to listen to you do, 8 minutes of comedy.
Right.
Well, Janine goes to Kelsey Grammer and says, hey, put Lonnie last, because I have a lot of stuff and it's gonna I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna rant.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, what? I'm listening and because I ain't have no pull, I was like, no, first of all, you're Janine Garofalo, everybody knows you, you should be closing the show. And then why you going, when I talk about the pressure was on me, and so I remember-
closing the night.
But when she got up there, she did. I mean, she turned, we call it turning the room, because she started ranting. She was very, very political. She wasn't really comical because she was very emotional. And so I came up behind her, and I looked, and I remember seeing Mike Myers sitting right in the front seat, and he was like this. Because everybody's like, and I was like, the first thing, it was called Women with Attitude. I said, this called Women with Attitude. I don't know why they put me on this, because I ain't got no attitude. And when I said the whole floor, and from when you start with one thing, it just opens up, and I was able to do my set and everything. And I always tell people, when you're doing something and you're under pressure, take a beat, go over what you need to go over. If it's a presentation, if it's something you going to the bank to try to get a loan, have yourself prepared and give yourself that beat, give yourself that breath, and then go in there and do it. And even if you mess up a little bit, keep going. Don't stop, whatever, just keep going. That's why y'all see me a lot of times on the show. I just keep going. Get to the end. I finished it. So that was my thing.
Wow, that's a good story. That's a lot of heavyweights there.
Yeah. Mine, I know this sounds insane, and I've spoken about this before on the show, just I legit went through a period in my life where I dealt with stage fright. I don't specifically singing, but even it's crazy enough, we did an Emmy, when we were presenting at the Emmy Awards, I'm the only one what is the line again? But these girls were like, fine, I get so nervous, and I legit...
You've been doing it for so long, it's hard to believe.
I used to joke, and I said the day I don't get nervous, it must be because I don't care. So because I care and I want to do a good job, I get so nervous. So when we were doing Masked Singer, one of the songs I performed was Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, and they created these stairs for me to come down. I did my rehearsal, and just the rehearsal alone, standing up there, my legs, from being so nervous and shaking, I had this huge flamingo head, and on one of the rehearsals, I actually went down the steps, so much that if you watch the final performance, they ended up putting a man to hold my hand to walk down the steps, because I would get so nervous that I can't feel my legs.
Oh, wow.
I'd get into full anxiety attack, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall. You know when you're at the top of a staircase and you feel like your whole body's gonna go like this? Yeah, that was me.
Oh, wow. But you did it, though.
But you did it. You did it.
What about
it can be frightening. My thing is I was hosting a fashion show, and it was a big deal. It was for charity, and we had a major singer, and her name was Melissa, right? And I go, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. It's Melissa Etheridge. And it was Melissa. Oh! I mean, I could have died right
That's
then.
a Steve Harvey moment.
Holy, oh my God. And she was that I got her name wrong, which is rightfully so.
Yeah.
But how do you recover? I mean, I felt bad for weeks. It haunted me. It was awful. So you just gotta...
But mistakes happen.
I know, we're human. I still feel bad, but I can't believe we just brought it up. Okay.